Hi, I'm Juliana. I go by Light of Wonder. Thanks for stopping by my channel. On my channel, we talk about loving ourselves. For a long time, I did not love myself. I sabotaged myself. I brought myself down. I looked for other people, things to complete me. And I dug myself into a hole, and I turned to alcohol because everything that I feared kept reappearing in my life. I kept getting abandoned. I kept getting rejected. I kept not being accepted. I kept attracting my belief about myself. And my belief was so deep that I was unvalued, unloved, and unworthy. And I know so many of you can relate to this. But I have some good news for you. You are valued, loved, and worthy right where you are at. It doesn't matter if you are drinking. It doesn't matter if you are drugging. It doesn't matter if you are homeless. It doesn't matter if you have a career. It doesn't matter if you have money. It doesn't matter if you have money in a bank account. It doesn't matter if you have family, no family. It doesn't matter if you have friends. None of it matters. What I'm here today to tell you is because you're a human being going through the human experience, your heart is beating right now, you are loved and you are free. You are free to be yourself. You can be playful. You can be goofy, you can be silly, you can be entertaining, you can be whoever you want to be, and you don't need anyone's permission to be that. The opinions of others does not matter. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you love who you are as a person, that's all that matters. For a long time, I didn't know this. I had to seek outside validation, advice, judgment, and I didn't think for myself. And I felt more empty, more discontent, more unhappy, and I just drank myself into oblivion. And slowly but slowly, I learned, hey, guess what? You don't love yourself. It was a huge slap in the face, right? But that awakening is what I needed. That awakening to the realization you don't love yourself was a tough pill to swallow, but it was what I needed to wake up to the realization that putting poison in my body was not loving myself. Drinking large amounts of alcohol is not loving myself. Doing drugs is not loving myself. Smoking cigarettes and inhaling vapes is not loving myself. Suppressing my feelings and emotions is not loving myself. Being manipulated and taken advantage of by others is not loving myself. Being lied to and not setting boundaries is not loving myself. Slowly but slowly, with time, effort, dedication, desperation, I dug myself out a hole. And now that I've dug myself out of a hole, I'm here to tell you, you can be loved. You can be valued, loved, and worthy right where you're at. You just have to start taking care of yourself. You have to treat yourself with kindness, love, respect, care. You have to treat yourself with forgiveness. You have to be gentle with yourself. If you're hard on yourself, be gentle with yourself. You are a human being and You're going to make mistakes. You're not perfect, and that's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay to have flaws. It's okay to have imperfections. You need to embrace who you are from your soul. For a long time, I tried to change my imperfections. I tried to fix my imperfections, and I realized something. I had to stop focusing on that. So I stopped. I focused on the big picture of love altogether. Free love. Keeping an open mind, being curious, being non-judgmental, being observant, being present, being light, being love, being intentional with my time, and learning that everyone deserves love. Everyone is love. And if we're not accepted, if we're rejected, if we are not accepted, it has nothing to do with you. If you're rejected, it has nothing to do with you. If your boyfriend or girlfriend breaks up with you, that has nothing to do with you, because you are whole, full, and complete. And all these TV shows, it's so terrible, because it has you thinking like this person needs to complete you. This person is supposed to value and meet all your needs, all your wants, all your desires. And that's never gonna be the case. We have to be whole, full, and complete. We shouldn't even be in a relationship until we're whole, full, and complete, because then you have two whole people coming together to add more love into the universe. It's not fulfill all my needs, meet all my needs. If you don't meet all my needs, I'm just going to get in another relationship, and this person's going to make me feel valued, loved, and worthy, right? And this person's going to make you not feel valued, loved, and worthy, and then you jump to the next one. And it's a never-ending cycle until you wake up and realize, oh my gosh, I have to love myself. Once I love myself, it's about loving people, all people, not just your significant other. You have to go beyond that. You have to start loving the community. You have to start loving society. You have to be a part, not separated. We have to become connected and one with all humanity in love. The essence of love and oneness, connection, collaboration, creation, imagination, determination, motivation, inspiration. Yes. So we have to love ourselves in order to receive love. You are coming from a lack, you are coming from a need, you are empty, and you got to fill yourself up. You've got to change that rewiring, reprogramming, and recognize that you are whole, you are full, you are complete, you are perfect, just the way you are, flaws and all. That's who you are. You embrace that person. If you want to be silly, you be free and silly. How cool, you know? Freedom, free love. That's what life is about. Becoming free. No longer being paralyzed and suffering within our minds, but being able to be ourselves. Not listening to the programming, the conditioning, and the beliefs that we've been raised to believe. You got to create a blank slate so you can be yourself. Break free from those fears. Go into your fears, everything that you fear. If you fear being rejected, face it. If you fear not being accepted, face it. If you fear abandonment, face that abandonment. No one can abandon you. If you fear being too much, go be too much, because that's who you are. Be loud and proud, because that's who you are. That's who the Creator made you to be. I encourage you to go into who you truly are. And don't let fear stop you. Don't hold back who you really are, because the world needs the real you. Anytime that you hold back or you kind of stop yourself from speaking from your heart or speaking from your heart, speak from your heart. You need to do that. We've got to be uncomfortable because love is uncomfortable, guys. It was so uncomfortable for me when I first started doing this. And now I'm doing this. And then I'm winking. And I'm just getting more into it because I'm expressing love. I'm expressing from my soul. And love still is uncomfortable for me, but I'm getting more comfortable every single day. Because if we traumatized ourselves, if we sabotaged ourselves, love is going to be so uncomfortable. Friendships are going to be so uncomfortable. Relationships are going to be so uncomfortable. But that's what we need to go into, the love. Learning to give love. Not get love, but give love. Acts of kindness, generosity, listening to our partner, being about others, not ourselves, being selfless instead of selfish, not giving love to get love. That was my mentality. Love to get. It's not the way to go. All right, I had to speak my truth. I want to help people. I want you to know you're free to be you. Love you. Have a great day. Bye.